Yes, guys, Ryjack back for another video. Today, we're talking about the Crystal Palace Manchester City game. I know it's all transfer news at the moment, but we must not forget the Premier League is back. We have a Friday game, and transfers will have to wait, although we might get a here we go on one Enzo Fernandez or Iliam Njai shortly. We're waiting on those. We'll see what happens, but City do play Crystal Palace in the Premier League, and that's a massive, massive game, as are all of the Premier League games. I think you see the quality in the league, and any given match day, I think City can win the match or lose the match. I think the league is very good, and of course, is a game to be taken very, very seriously. So, I will pull up my preview here. Of course, if you're new, hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate support on the channel. We're going for 2K subs during the season at some point this year. Leave your comments in the comment section. As always, I'll respond to everybody like I always do. So, I'll pull it up here on FotMob, best place for any sort of match preview. The Crystal Palace predicted lineup here. You got Dean Henderson, you have Mingueza, Chris Richards, who is a very, very solid American center back. Shout out Chris Richards, my American brother there. Kenbo is, I believe, a new signing, replacing Marc Guéhi. Got the number 6 as well. Munoz is of interest to, I want to say Forest put in a bid for Munoz either today or yesterday. So maybe he might not be available in this one. Tyreek Mitchell, very solid. Wingback Kamada, very underrated player in the league, I think. Adam Wharton is a player many Man City fans comment on my videos in streams. They want us to sign him. They don't want Enzo. They want Adam Wharton. It doesn't look like that's happening, but Wharton could move before this window ends, maybe to Chelsea, potentially. Who knows? But of course, a very, very good and talented player to watch out for. Dwight McNeil, I would say he's very average and not overly concerning. Eddie Nketiah, again, another somewhat average player, and Jean-Philippe Mateta, the striker. Who knows if he plays? He is trying everything to get out of his actual contract, it seems. But nonetheless, a good, very good striker, one to watch. The manager's Pierre Sage. I don't know how you say it, but he is, of course, new as well. Injuries, Chadi Riyad is out, according to this, as well as Ismaila Sarr, who potentially is on the move as well. I want to say Liverpool are interested in Ismaila Sarr. Could be a good, decent signing for them. Injuries for City. Really, all we know is Jeremy Doku is out. Matheus Nunes, we found out in the press conference, is 50-50. He may not be available for the match. We shall see. Form-wise, Crystal Palace did lose their first game to Everton 2-0. They didn't look bad, though. I don't think it was a thumping. It's not a team that we're going to run over. And of course, going to Sellers Park is not an easy thing. Table-wise, I know it's only been one match day here, but City sit 8th. Yes, we have the 3 points, but only +1 on the goal difference, whereas Palace are down in 16th, sitting on -2. Of course, that will change throughout the season and is maybe not overly concerning at the moment, but City are still in a state of transition. The squad is not here in full, so getting these wins while we're finishing the transfer window is obviously very, very important. Here, I have my initial predicted 11. I went with Donnarumma in goal. Obviously, that's going to be the case. Back line, I do take out, unfortunately for some of his fans, Ruben Diaz. I know there's a lot of Ruben Diaz haters online as well, but he is out of the lineup. Josko is my left back. In this Enzo system, though, left back is not really a left back. Guéhi I have at left-sided center back. Of course, he was very good in the midfield. Do we want to see another Marc Guéhi midfield shift? I don't think we really do. Kusanov is there as the right-sided center back, and Matheus Nunes comes into the team as the right back. Now, in this system, I expect to do this back 3 in possession that we've been running for some time with Enzo in the preseason and in the first game. So it will turn into something like this, where Nunes bombs up and down the right-hand side. Maybe Foden cuts very inside and Nunes is the pseudo right winger. I think that is very possible to see. The other potential option you have would be a situation where Gavardio inverts into midfield and he's over here, or he's an advanced attacking left-sided midfielder, and then the back three is this. And I guess you cannot rule out the fact that Marc Guéhi could be the guy who inverts into midfield, a la the treble year, and you have Mateus Nunes as the right-sided center back. Guéhi continues operating in the midfield like John Stones did when we won the treble, as well as Marc Guéhi did for the whole game in the Bournemouth match. I don't know what system we're going to see, but it does give you quite a lot of options, at least, with the Enzo tactics and the players we have available. Ayoub Buwadi, of course, is going to be with the match day squad. Is he ready to start? I would guess no. He has had preseason with Lille, but he's been at the club for, what do you say, a week at most, 5 days. He's had 3 or 4 training sessions. Is he ready to step right in the midfield at Crystal Palace? Maybe, but I would venture to guess no. So in that scenario, I put Nico O'Reilly in the midfield. I would prefer Ryan Cherki starting in the 10. I think Cherki is one of the first names on the team sheet you have to put down. So I'm not seeing Nico O'Reilly in the 10, but Anderson, of course, will play as well. He is fit. It was just a small knock in the Bournemouth game that took him off in 60 minutes. He is our big money signing. Of course, he's going to play. He's going to play a lot this season. I expect big things from Elliot Anderson. I know some people were skeptical online about his debut, but I think that is way over the top. He's not going to be a guy who's going to get you 10 goals and 15 assists. He's just not. And if you think that should be what he's doing given the price tag, that's fine, but it's just not what he was purchased for. He is going to be the holding midfielder, as far as I know, until Buwadi is available for this team. And he's going to be the guy that wins duels. He wins the ball back, he wins possession, and he moves the play on. That's just what I'm seeing from Elliot Anderson. Cherki, like I said, has to start. He was a game changer in the Bournemouth game. 2 assists in 30 minutes of action. How do you not start the guy? Of course, in my predicted lineup, I want Cherki in there. He is our, by far, most creative threat and best creative outlet. So he must start the game. Right wing, I do go with Phil Foden, but that is honestly out of a lack of any other option, really. Who else is the option to start at right wing in this game? The Brazilian Allen is not here at the moment. He's not ready to play. You could start Semenyo on the right-hand side, but then who starts on the left? Omar Marmoush is gone. Savinho is gone. I don't think Jeremy Manga is ready to start games, and I don't think Ryan McAdoo is ready to start games, really. Iliman Ndiaye as well, not here, not through the door. So the attacking options are rather limited. I think it's Foden, Semenyo, and of course it's Haaland. Through the middle, there's no debate there. Although the haircut, I'm still not used to. I'm not a fan of the haircut at the moment. But this would be roughly my team. If Buwadi is in there, no problem. If Diaz is in there for Kuzanov, I get it as well. Diaz offers very important leadership ability, but I would personally play Kuzanov in this game just for the pace, and I don't think Diaz was very impressive in the Bournemouth game, so I would drop him. That's my lineup. Is it good enough to beat Palace? Yes, of course it's good enough to beat Palace. You have the best player in the league, one of the best goal scorers in the league, the best creator in the league, one of the best midfielders in the league, the young player of the year in the team, and then you have the unicorn, Josko Gavardio, Guéhi, outstanding center back. So I think, obviously, this team is good enough to win the match. Depth, bench-wise, might be difficult again. Who knows what we'll see in terms of the sub-bench, who's available. I have no idea. But I'm going to go with a solid 2-0 win for City. They get their first clean sheet of the season, and I'm going to go Haaland brace. 2-0. Normally, Haaland is very good early in the season. He did not score in the previous game against Bournemouth, so I'll go with 2 for a Haaland here. Now, that is my preview. I appreciate you guys watching. Let me know your thoughts. Like I said in the comments, I'll respond to everybody. I unfortunately will not be live for the game, as I will not be home at the kickoff time. Friday, 3 o'clock Eastern time. Not really great for a live stream for me, at least. But like the video. I appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you tomorrow post-game, hopefully celebrating a City win. See you guys. Peace.